getting really bad now. Jeez, what in the world? Can barely see anything. Gotta go slow now. I had to turn off the high beams because it made it even harder to see. It's super foggy. Look at that. Can barely see anything. It's so hard to see now. I'm only going 30 miles an hour. Jeez. This is super dangerous. Do your part. It's simple. Don't litter. Man, don't worry about that right now. We can't even see. The camera picks up a little bit more, but it's I can barely see in front of me. Like if a car was just sitting in front of me, that's all I can see. Like 10-15 feet maybe at most. So I gotta go really slow. This is scary. What's going on with this map? We're driving into some weird, with all these red lights. What is going on? Are we going into some weird Twilight Zone? What is happening? Is that a car up there? What's that? Oh no, it's a sign. Can't read that at all. 45, that's what it says. Is that the speed limit? Can't see anything. No way I'm going that fast. I think we're going down a mountain now. But it said speed limit 60, but there's no way. You can't see anything here. You'll die. Jeez. Okay, it kind of cleared up enough that I can drive faster now. Finally, all the fog is gone. The rear camera got all wet and fogged up. It's really hard to see behind now. There must be a lot of downhill to this because we're at 59%. We have 86 miles to go. It says we'll get to 32%. So what's that? We'll use like 20-something% to go 80 miles. That's pretty good. So must be a lot of downhill. Village everywhere has lights all over it. All has these lights all over them. I missed it, but there's a guy bicycling on the counter traffic lane. Weird. Whoa, look at these rocky cliffs now. I don't know if it can be seen in video, but we're right next to like a cliff or a mountain. There's a cross floating in the distance. It's so lovely. There you go. Just going along the river or something. That cross is just floating up there. It's too bad it's not daylight out. The whole river's over there. You can actually see like the light reflecting off it. You can see the maps, that whole thing. So earlier a driver in front of me threw junk out of their car. I had to slam the brakes to avoid it. So they got this treatment. And then after a while they got this permanently. They couldn't take it anymore, so they took the next left turn. And then, yeah, I slowed down so they would think, just in case they were going to do something crazy, so they would think I was about to stop, and then I just floored it as I was about to pass them so that they couldn't, like, have any time to do anything weird. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they just threw junk out of their car. I don't know what it was. It sounded like a hard plastic, and it looked somewhat clear. Kind of like those clear crystal plasticky cups. But yeah, I don't know why they're throwing that out of their car. What is going on here? What is this building? So many lights, so late at night. It's right on the water. Whoa. Must be like a dock or something with big ships. We're at this other supercharging area in the middle of nowhere. Oh, this one has the adapters, so you can actually plug in the other Teslas. So you see that adapter there. All right, anyways, I think my dad has to use the restroom, so yeah. Okay, time to continue the trip. Let's unplug and go. Get that up in there. And the adapter. Alright, I'll see you guys next stop. It's going how far here? Another 82 miles. It is 61 degrees outside, 2:17 a.m. Alright, we're almost in Tokyo, not Japan. Tokyo. Okay, we're here at the Tokyo one. There's this big B over there. Truck stop. I wonder if they're open to use the restroom. I don't know, there's lots of lights, but I think they might be closed. Also, this one's nice. You get this if you need to clean your car. I don't need to clean it, it's good enough. So, yep, let's plug in. Whoa, this charger's like cold. It's cold. Alright. It's going. And there we go. Right, there's someone over there filling up gas. And then they have a little building there. What's that little building? They have some propane here, it looks like. And, what's that? Green to go? Veggies? I'm assuming it's veggies. I don't know if pot is legal here, if that's what it is. But it's green to go. It has a pineapple, so I'm assuming it's vegetables and fruits. Alright. Let's see. Got 162, 172. It's speeding up. How long do we need to charge here for? Does it say? 10 minutes remaining. So if we continue, next stop is 81 miles. Got hiccups now. So if this is 80, that's almost 200. And then we probably have another about 150 or so. So I'm assuming this is like going up a hill or something. Let's see if I get rid of all of these. Oops. Let me manually do it. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I wonder what will happen if I try and jump to this 146.7. Will I make it to there? How long do I need to charge? It says I would have to charge for an hour and 10 minutes to make it to the next one. So 175, that's like cutting it close if we're driving fast, and if there's a mountain we'd have to charge to like 100% if that's the case. This thing says an hour and 5 minutes and we're at 37%, so this is basically just calculating to charge to 100%. So we probably will need one in between. So yeah, anyways, I'll figure this out and then we'll see you guys when we continue the trip. Okay, now I see why they do a closer one. So if you look at this, I think this is actually like going up in elevation, and then what you have is there's one charger here, and then all of a sudden you have nothing all the way until here. So I guess that's why they put this one, and then you can make it the rest of the way. So I guess we'll do that. We'll charge in Idaho, and then yeah, so we're gonna be back in Idaho, but before we were all the way down here in Boise, Idaho. So we're like now running along the top here, and then we got Montana coming here, then we're gonna come down to Wyoming. Alright, so yeah, we'll see you guys when we start. Alright, so there's the Cybertruck all the way over there. And this one, the bathroom was actually, they're open. I guess they're open 24 hours. You can see, oh actually it says right there. Oh, it disappeared. It's a TV screen. It said open 24 hours, clean bathrooms. So I guess they have a camera here so you can see that their bathroom's open. I don't know if that's a camera or just a picture. But anyways, let's go. Okay, now I'm even more unsure because the shop in there had bongs, so it might not be fruit and vegetables in there. Alright, so we're at 72%. It says we'll arrive with 30%, so we can unplug right now. Alright, let's go and continue on our way. Unplug. Whoop. There we go. And yeah, I don't know if that's an active like video of the bathroom, but that's what the bathroom looked like inside. We have clean restrooms. Right, you can see RV dump station, and also they have that subway open, and there you go, open 24 hours. Is that the next charging place? We're driving through this somewhat small street, but it's along like big buildings, so it's kind of interesting. See that? There's like houses right next to the giant building. This looks like a big grocery store or something.
500.
Chargers are next to Yummy Crab and Buffalo Wild Wings. Somewhere here. Alright, let's plug it in. Oh, I need to refill my water bottles as well, so I'll do that. And then we'll continue our trip. This place says it's open, but I doubt it. There's no way. Let's go and check. That's what I thought. 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. They're not open. They just forgot to turn off the sign. Alright, so we charged plenty now. Let's see here. So if we go here, we'll arrive with... Wait, why is it saying 8%? That doesn't make sense. Oh, it changed my charge stops because I added one. So I guess we gotta do that back. And wait, that's it? Oh, I guess it has to charge more then. So that's St. Bridge, 84 miles now. That's weird. Oh, it's already there. That's weird. Get rid of that guy. Oh, it went backwards. Okay, there, it fixed itself now. So here we go. Okay, now it's right. Wait, yeah, now it says we'll arrive with 42. That's a lot. Okay. And there we go. Let's unplug it. I turned off the thing. You can open it. And here we go. Okay. Right, I'm gonna rest some now. Okay, I think we're in Montana now. My dad, I guess, went to the probably the gas station to use the restroom. He didn't wake me up. So the thing's at 99%, so I unplugged it, and I'm gonna go over to the gift shop now, use the restroom. So I'll see you guys later. Montana, family owned, free trout aquarium. Let's go. Okay, I gotta make this quick because probably copyrighted stuff. But anyways, look at this gift shop. It's crazy. So much stuff. Here is the trout aquarium. Look. Another trout aquarium. Lots of trout. I guess there's a lot of different kinds. Oh. This stuff's cool. Look at that. Like cards. Alright, let's continue on our trip, leaving the gift shop area of Montana. It's 55 degrees, 10:05 a.m. And next stop is Pilot and another charging station about 64 miles away. There's a thing here. This person just randomly stopped there for I don't know what reason, blocking the road. Bridge across the border. Golf here. The speed limit here is 80. What? I thought only Texas had that. Guess time to go faster.
So the road is slippery. Don't drive too fast.
There's that cloud tucked in that hill right there. It's focusing on the raindrops so you can't see well. There's a river down there. limited to 35 miles an hour. Very slow. These houses just on the hill by themselves. It's like a lot of new houses here. This Montana has a lot of pot stuff too. Right, we're almost at the Loves, so let's go get the magnet. Like a big silo thingy here, and in the thing they have a casino as well. Man, propane. So Montana, no tax as well, $5.99 flat. All right, we got another one, 6 now. All right, so we're at this supercharger. I had to raise, well, I didn't have to raise it, but I raised it because I was worried I would hit this. It wouldn't reach far enough, as you can see, because they're stupid and put it here instead of staggered like it's supposed to be. So I'm parked this far over, and the other portion is on the line. But yeah, see, I was worried I was gonna have to go up more, because when I first tried to reach, it wasn't going. Anyways, now my truck is raised up. There's the Exxon here, casino again, and you can see all the mountains surrounding. Okay, we have enough charge to make it to here. We're at 72%. We'll probably charge up at least another 10%. But there's not many chargers on the way onto our next stop, which is Cheyenne, Wyoming. Okay, so I'm gonna be charging up here. I don't know if there's, okay, there's one all the way here. Wow, so there's, okay, they're grayed out, so it's hard to see. So there's one there, one here, so there's enough to make it, no problem. We're just gonna have to pick where. So we'll obviously have to go to the one next to the state capitol. So we'll add that. I'm manually doing it because I don't like to let it do it itself, but it does fine on its own, so yeah, you can let it do its own. So let me do this, set it up, and then I'll see you guys. All right, unless there's huge elevation gains here, we should be able to do this route. So we got that. We're gonna first charge. We're first gonna charge there, and then we're gonna go down. We're gonna go here, 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 and then we'll arrive. All right, so we'll see you guys then. All right, let's unplug this. Put that up there. You can see now my truck is raised higher off the ground. And we're gonna go now. I gotta jump in. Looks like they're working on spelling out Montana up there. Right now it's just them. Looks like a somewhat big city down there. Hard to see because we're going down in elevation. This big mountain, all this town down there. Pretty big town. There's the University of Montana. The train there. They use all brown cargo things. I wonder why. Is that for like minerals, mining, coal or something? I don't know, but every single one is the same brown. Well, slightly different shades probably from age, but yeah, you can see there's so many and they're all the same color. Nice river. Another train, so many. Wow, that train needs multiple engines on the other side to help push it. At least I think that's what they're for. Rocky cliff, mountains. The cows over there. Train tunnel. Driving by the river. We're basically driving in a canyon. We're surrounded by mountains and the river's flowing through down there. Well, now it's hidden by the railroad tracks, but yeah. They should call this state Mountaina because there's just mountains everywhere. It didn't say anything about mountains in the Montana thing. It said big blue sky or something, but it's mostly mountains here. Look at the color on that mountain. Huh. For some reason they have a giant D here. Might be because the city for the exit is called Drummond or something. Drummond? I don't know. You can see that sign there. Drummond. Oh, now the truck blocked it. There's a train going. Look at the nice river view. So nice. See the train and the river. There's a bridge here where the cars go over the train. There's more cows. Love one another, the sign says. More trains, lots of trains here. Oh, we're racing the train. Who's gonna make it first? Oh, they're carrying a bunch of logs. This is the first train I've seen with varying cargo. The other ones all had the same brown carts. This one's all different. Carrying logs and other stuff. I think those ones are for like grains and ore or something like that. And then the round ones are for like fluids, liquids. Got so many different, so it has a lot of different types of tankers. That train was like blaring its horn because the truck was still rolling towards the intersection down there. Oh, we're going too fast for the train. There's a thing that said historic point half mile, but I'm not sure what they're referring to. Is it this mountain? There you go, historic point that way. So I guess it is that mountain. There's a little sign there. We passed it. So this train, you can actually see it's hauling coal. See on top, it has coal in there. Oh, sorry, kind of blurry. But yeah, you can see there's coal in that truck. So much coal. Now we're going, there's next to a cliff. Whoa, down there. I thought we were in Montana. Red barn. We're in the town. They have all these little houses. Almost at the charging station. This guy in his classic car's going really slow. He finally pulled over and then let everyone pass. All the roofs on those houses are so black. Look at that. Why are they so dark? It's not solar, right? So there's a Costco here. We're almost at the charging right here. Yeah, it's probably in there somewhere. All right, we're here. They have this Super One food store. The big American flag. Okay, I think this place actually did the charger right. See, they put it on the right spot. Comes out right where you need it. See, I have plenty of room. I can even go here, so if I didn't back up all the way, and I don't need to worry about sitting on the lines. So yeah, here's the Super One Foods. All right, this is gonna be the on the road, it's been repaired cooking show. So we have this rice pot that we used to cook some food in. All right, I'm cooking or heating up some water to kind of clean off the previous stuff, mainly just to get off the residue. It's not really like rotten or anything, so it's okay. What I'm going to do is I heated it up. As you can see, it's all boiling. Okay, I'm gonna pour this water here. We'll use this for the rice later. it's just water with shrimp stuff and other things. Okay, so we'll set this aside. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. It's obviously not gonna stay on the keep heating mode because there's nothing in it now. So you gotta like hold it down yourself, okay? So you can see it's heating and it's drying itself. Okay, now I'm gonna let go. We'll let it go to keep warm. We got this beef, all right, from this Super One store, okay, that we're in Montana, and they said they're known for their beef, so I think they were saying this is from Montana, so premium choice Angus beef. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna flip this over, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and open this up. It's probably gonna end up tearing, so we're probably, yep, we're just gonna have to tear this open. All right, just like this. Okay, strum up always just tears, so I'm gonna have to use another bag to put it in. Okay, just gonna tear this all open. We have this tray with this stuff on it. It's fine. And then what I'm gonna do is, what do you want to do that? Throw it away. Okay, then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut some of this fat off, and we're gonna use it to just pull
Cut half and put
to
back in here
render that.
because we're not going to eat that much.
You don't want to just cook it and then put it all in the fridge.
No, just cut half.
Okay, this will cut it in half.
Give me that piece.
I need the fat piece.
Oh, okay. Give me that. Here, don't put that in my fridge. It's gonna get disgusting. I have to wrap it with just around.
Wrap it in. Just put it in the clean trash bags. So we have this. I'm gonna cut off the fat, and we're gonna use that first. Okay. So we're just gonna cut the fat. Okay. This. Obviously, you don't have to get all of it. Just get a bunch. Okay, since we don't have oil, we're going to use this kind of as oil, okay? Get that out. You don't even need that tray, just throw it in the garbage. Okay, cut this. Oops. Just throw the tray in the garbage. Throw the tray in the garbage. Just use the bag and wrap it. You don't need that tray. It doesn't do anything. It's going to make it harder to put in the fridge. Okay. Alright, so we got most of that stuff here. I'm going to put it in there. And I'm going to need a napkin. So let me do it. Give me a second. I'm going to get a napkin to wipe my hands. Okay, have to use some wet wipes. Clean a little bit. All right, so we're gonna hold this down so we can go into cook mode. And we're just gonna put this in here and try and like heat this up to get the fat out. Okay, let me zoom in for you guys here. Okay, hopefully you can see it. There we go. I need to move this baggie out of my way. Okay, so we need to keep it on the cook. You can see it's getting the oil out. Okay, so we're just gonna cook this. Just get the trash bags I have. Okay. So you can see the oil is coming out. You can hear it starting to sizzle. Those are big pieces of beef, so I'm gonna have to chop it up. Let's zoom back out. You can hear it sizzling. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this up just into, let's see which way. The grain is going that way, this way. Put this up. And we're gonna try and make like some somewhat finished steaks. Okay. That. This. To the truck. We don't have a chopping board here, so be careful. Okay. Put some nice pieces here. This piece of the meat, the grain goes a different way, so we're going to try and cut that separately. Okay. This. Right. Just like that. We'll cut this up like this. You can hear it popped. So this piece, there's the tendon there, we're going to have to cut out separately. And hopefully you guys can see everything I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to have to cut this, and then we'll cut the bottom part separately because that has very tough, that's going to have to cook for a while. So what we're going to do, we can actually throw that in with the rice, and then we're going to cook that with the rice, okay? That up, there we go. All the pieces of beef there. This can go ahead and cook with the rice since it has the tough piece in the middle. You can hear it's all sizzling. You can see the oil and fat is coming out. Okay. See it's getting all cooked here. Yeah. Fat all cooked out. Now, putting it under. How am I supposed to lie away? Uh-oh. Smells good already. There's no seasoning yet. It's just plain seared. Okay, so I'm just holding down the cook button so that it stays heating. You can see we're getting the grease, the oil and fat out of here. We're gonna let the meat actually cool while the rice is cooking, and the rice will actually heat up the meat. So we'll just do the meat first, and then we'll do the rice after. Okay, and this can go with the beef after. So we got, or with the rice after. So there we go. Got some seasoning here. So this is all we have. So what is this? California Dreamin'. It is garlic, onion, sea salt, parsley, and chives. All right. So we'll get that. I'm gonna throw these pieces of meat in here. Stir it up. Get that seasoning in there. Yeah, I'll probably feel it. I don't know how well you can steam it any other way. Okay, keep it on the cook button. Okay. I'm gonna try and sear this up. It's seared up really fast, actually. Sorry, you should probably zoom in there. More seasoning. Okay. Should be good. It won't
say there's pepper, so that's just parsley, I guess. I thought there's no pepper in this.
Pepper in it. Just put pepper in it.
You put pepper? Okay, I was wondering why it looked like pepper wasn't.
Salt, garlic, ginger, lemon.
So I guess my dad added more stuff to the seasoning, so it's not what the packaging says. Okay. I don't know if it's hot enough to sear all this without cooking it through. I should have just done one at a time. One piece at a time. Okay, we'll let it go for a little bit. Gotta keep holding down the cook button. Okay. It's good, still going. Yep. So let it sear. Alright. After this, we'll take it out. We'll throw the rice in, put some water, throw the veggies in, and then we'll, boil it up and we should be good. Okay. Let's see if we flip this over. It might end up cooking through. This, I don't know if it's going to be tender enough if we don't cook it a lot, so I don't know. We'll see. Half, okay. We'll cook some more fully, some less.
Put it here.
Okay. Sure. We can put it with that meat. It's all gonna go in the thing with the water, with the rice. Small pieces.
Also, mushroom if you want to saute.
Okay, that would probably also be fine, just boiled with the rest. Okay, this one I'll just take out early and leave it slightly raw. And maybe this one too. Yeah, need something more. I'll take out the small pieces. Big ones are going to cook longer. Small ones out and we'll put these, they're big ones. I'm going to do a taste test of this small one. That's good. It's good. It doesn't have like a crust sear because it doesn't get hot enough. But it's good. It doesn't need to cook. I don't think we need to cook it thoroughly. I'll just cut it small enough to chew. So I'll take these out. And throw the mushrooms in. Well, either way, the mushrooms, you can't really overcook mushrooms, so we can just also throw it in with the water. We'll throw that in. We'll throw how much of the mushroom? All of it? Half of it?
Half of it, because you still have half in there.
Okay. Throw in half of these mushrooms. Probably about half. Okay. Cook this up. Uh-oh, the flies are coming. They smell it. Hey, get away from there. We can just cook this all with the rice. Mushrooms don't really overcook. Their water content just changes depending how much water you put in or leave out. Unless you dry it up. Yeah, it's gonna need the moisture, so we'll put in some rice and then we'll cook it all. Okay, so let's get the rice. rice should I cook in here? I already stopped the Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a few. Let's see. How much raw rice should we put in here? This is an experimental cook recipe. We'll see how it turns out.
You use water though.
Yeah, I know. Maybe five fistfuls should be okay. Maybe one more. Okay. Now we're gonna put some water in there. Let's get some water. Pour some water into there. Since we're steaming vegetables, I don't know. We'll see. That much. Let's stir it up. That might be too much water for that amount of rice. Pick out some raw rice. Get that in there.
Yeah, put more rice in there.
Right. Yeah, let's put some more rice. Should be good. Stir this up. Make sure the cooking thing is on. Throw the raw piece in there. And we'll throw all this. Corn's going to take a long time to cook, so we'll put that in. Close it up, leave it on cook. We'll put the broccoli in a bit. This time I'll do the broccoli less cooked, so once it pops up to keep warm, I think we'll throw the broccoli and then leave that for like 20 minutes, or at least let it cook for 20 minutes, then throw the broccoli in. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, I ended up putting another fistful of rice. I'm gonna have to stir it in. Get the meat under. Okay. Get the rice off the stuff so it's in the water. Hopefully we're not gonna end up with some raw rice on top because of that. And we're gonna put in that brown water from the other stuff.
What? You're gonna put?
Yep.
Just dump it.
No, it's fine.
Too much rice, too much water again.
What else should we put? Broccoli? You want me to put more rice?
No. I'm gonna keep adding some things in it.
It's gonna be a what do you call? It's gonna be a stew now. We'll see. All right, so it's starting to boil. We're gonna scoop some of that water out. Okay, because we got too much. You don't eat all the mushrooms and stuff. The rice is starting to grow. I don't think I need to pull out that much. See, the rice is growing. It's gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, now I put the rice on top. It's gonna be a little more. All right. And then we'll let it continue to cook. It's really hot. Be careful. Okay. Up the broccoli. This one. Okay, we'll let it cook a bit more, and then we'll throw in the broccoli when the rice is starting to come up through the water. All right, let's start cutting up the steak into little pieces, smaller pieces. A little bit of this. Since I don't have a chopping board, I'm gonna use the other steaks as the chopping board. Okay, cutting against the grain so it comes into smaller pieces.
Look good inside.
Yep.
Pink.
Well, not well, medium rare. Did a good job cooking it to a good, decent amount. This one is more closer to rare.
Good soup.
Good soup. Piece of beef. Oh, these are the little pieces. It's gonna be hard to cut this. Cut these first. It's good. It's tender.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good beef. It was only $5 a pound. What, $4.95
Yeah.
a pound?
It's the person at the counter says local rancho beef that they got.
It's very good.
So, yeah, so it's really fresh meat.
Pieces while the rice and everything cooks. Tastes really good. Very good. Size pieces. Big chunks. Turned out really good. Oh no, we'll see how the rice goes. Pretty sure I put too much water. Got carried away. Oh, this is all shredded now because that's not good with nothing. Make them melt so they're all cutting against the grain. Easier. Cut. No. Very good. All right. See the rice is good. Throw the broccoli in. Let it steam in there. We'll probably have to leave it for another 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll see you guys when it's ready. Alright, so the thing already popped up to keep warm. Usually I'll leave it another 10 minutes till the steam stops and then we should be good to eat. Okay, so the steam stopped. I pressed the rice cook and then it went back down, but I don't want it to like burn the bottom. So we'll take a look. Here we go. Where do we get the scooper? So we have the corn, we have the rice, we have the broccoli. Let's give the rice a try. We'll see it is. It actually looks pretty well cooked, like not too watery. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so there's no seasoning or anything in here. Most of the flavor seasoning is coming from the meat. that we seasoned. All right. So if we want, we can put the season separate in the rice and stuff, right? We don't need to grab the fat and things. Those were just to kind of cook in to get some of the beef flavor, which gets brought out with salt. So go. Need to get some more of the mushrooms. That big chunk of meat that was tough, I'll cut that up and then eat that separately. But here we go. Okay, here you go. You can see it cooked really well. The rice is cooked nicely, right? So you can see the bottom has some slight like rice burn, and then that's what I was cleaning off with the hot water earlier. Basically, I was running the rice cooker with some water to loosen that up from the previous thing, which we had shrimp, broccoli, and rice, and that was good as well. All right, the shrimp has a lot of flavor, so even without any seasoning, that goes really well. All right, I'm gonna try and cut a piece of this tougher piece of steak beef. It's not really steak, but right. So I'm gonna cut a piece of this just to see how well it's cooked and if it's now soft enough to. Oh yeah, it cuts through now. Okay. There we go. You can see the little line of tendon. I like that chewy stuff, so let's give it a try. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that up, and then I'm gonna add some seasoning and eat it. It's good. This is like what do you call? What's that cut of beef that you put in the? That's the tendon. Oh. What's that called? Now, you don't know the English name?
Flank?
Flank? Okay, so yeah, it's like the flank. See, it has that little strip of tendon. I like that. Americans don't like that. They like go, let's remove all this silver skin stuff. I'm like, why? I like that chewy piece. Leave it in there. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see too many like crop farmlands here. I saw lots of cows. I didn't see a lot of like corn. I saw a lot in Canada. Maybe there was some. I don't remember. Okay. This one is too thin now, so I'm gonna cut this one. Oh no, I'm dropping the beef. It's good. So there you go. Full meal on the road. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Oh, I forgot. Let me taste the broccoli for you. Yeah. Nice steamed broccoli. All right, see you guys later. Before cooking, I think we charged to like 88%. And then we went across the street, came back. So we probably used like less than 1% to cook that whole thing, or at most 1%. So pretty good. All right, we're on the way to Helena, state capital of Montana. It's 80 degrees right now, 4 p.m. All right. And yeah, we're just leaving after making a meal. There's a nice bridge over there. There's the capital. Let's get closer. All right, we're here. Let's get out and take a look. So we're at this one building, parking lot. So there was a sign, it said overnight parking. So I don't know, I guess you can park here. DOJIT, is that for like repair computers? IT kind of thing? Am I allowed to park there? MVD, agriculture only, agriculture, livestock only. That person does not look like I have livestock. It says motor pool. Anyways, they got picnic benches here, so I'm assuming it's okay to walk on this grass. Sometimes people hate when people walk on their grass. And there's a nice thing over there, Montana. Let me get like a more centered view for you guys. So they have a lot of places to sit. That's nice. They got all these benches here. What's this plaque here? MEAFT. What is that? Montana. This park space made possible by Margaret Hollow family. Okay. So here you can see state capitol. Put the plants that say Montana there. Okay. They have all the different flags. I don't know what these flags are. That's the seal, I guess. Some Native American thing. I don't know what that is. It's really hard to see. US. What's that? Can't read any of it. There's that guy on the horse over there. These other flags. Okay. And up there, they have that statue holding a torch and a shield, I think. I can't tell, the sun's shining in my eyes. All right, let's go across and look at that stuff. All right, we're in Washington right now. Montana, Helena, capital of Montana. So they got some of their stuff there, right? I guess like the sponsors and stuff, right? Same thing. This sign's better. It's not as torn up. Let's walk across and take a look. Okay, if you want to read this, there you go. It's in front of the Montana thing. All these buildings here. The tree's in the way. Can you read that? Scott Hart Building 20 something. Oh my god. My throat. Alright, let's go closer. There's a more close-up view. Okay. I don't know if you can read all of this. There you go. You can pause if you want to read it. Okay. Oops. Alright, that's all sides of this guy on the horse. He's standing on a cannon. Alright, so you got all the flags here. Since they're blowing that direction, let me go to the side. Okay, here you can see the flags. Little shell something table. I still can't read it. Chippewa tribe. Alright. Chow. Hey, keep blowing. Why'd you stop? So they're different tribe flags, it looks like. Pow. That one's not even opening. What? Oh, that's backwards. You're just gonna have to figure that out. That one's not moving either. And there you go. They have these big M's engraved on the side here. It says Montana, 1899. They have a camera up there, modernized. Okay. I think that's it. They chained all this up, so I guess it says emergency exit. Okay, what's this? Welcome. Emergency exit only. Public entrance below this staircase. Yeah, permit. What? So you're not even allowed to go in that way. They just make it look all nice, but you have to go underground. That's so weird. Okay, let's go find the actual entrance. It's probably locked up too. So how do you get below? You have to go by cars. Probably really far. We gotta go. Can I walk across all this grass? That rail just goes back up, right? Since handicap, you need a not too steep ramp. Okay, let's walk around the back and see if we see anything. We have all those parking spaces up there. They have a lot of parking. Oh, is it that? Maybe that's what they mean. Okay, so they have all this parking. There's some more buildings, but maybe that's the entrance. So it's on the side of the stairs. Interesting. They need to redo this though. Look, it's all broken apart. How does this even happen? Did somebody like sledgehammer the floor? How does it break like this? Okay, so here, welcome, Montana State Capitol. Open to public Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends and holidays, 9 a.m. to 3. They're closed. Well, I haven't been going in any of them anyways, but no access. Use other door. Yeah, okay, they're closed. But yeah. Alright, let's go. Got that. Now the flags are going. You can see it. They're backwards though. Okay. Montana. Oh, so that's just Montana. Okay, let's go. There's a U.S. Army helicopter just sitting right there hanging. Interesting. It was funny, at the Capitol, I was parked at the DOJ, Department of Justice building, and then one of the guys that does IT there, he was like, hey, is the DOJ doing something? Like, what's going on? Why is this computer repair person here? He's like, oh, I'm just worried. I don't want like the servers to be shut off without us knowing. And then I was like, oh, so don't worry. I'm just here visiting and filming, recording like the Capitol buildings. And he was like, okay, just making sure. All right, we're back here to charge again at the Super One Foods, and hello. All right, so I'm gonna charge to 100% because it's trying to give me, so let me show you here. So if I do charging, here we go. So there's two routes. There's the I-90, where's that? So going down this way, and then the other option is taking this route up here. So instead of going down here, there's a route that goes across here, and now it's like trying to go up there. So if I add a charging spot, are these all the charging spots here? Yeah, if I can jump straight to here, then this road up here is 20 miles shorter. So I'm gonna try and hop through that, and then we'll see. All right, so here's the route I was talking about. So if I go this route, see, so here 225 miles. If I go here, 245 miles. Why would I want to drive extra 20 miles just so I can have a billion more charging spots? So I'm gonna go straight to this one. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to Billings. We'll charge there, and then we're gonna be cutting all the way down here, and we're gonna be going to Cheyenne. What's this? Wyoming. So that's our next stop, and then we're gonna go to the next capital. Is it Denver? I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. All right, so as you can see, 225 miles, says 3 hours 45 minutes. We'll get there with 10% remaining. We're starting with 99 right now. It's charging to 100. We're gonna unplug real soon. I'm pretty sure if I unplugged it, it's gonna go to 100 anyways, but we can leave it sitting just to see, because this is gonna run for probably another 10-15 minutes, so it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna drive somewhat more efficient, maybe, we'll see, and we'll see how the percentage does. We'll do that for part of this trip. I'm gonna drive, we'll see what happens if I go around 55 miles an hour, then we'll get there, what, that's 105, 110, 220, so basically 4 hours, right? So around 9, we'll say around 9:30, and we'll see, because there's probably gonna be traffic and stoplights and all that, so we can't just go the whole way, and we'll see our efficiency. So right now you can see that the last thing we did was 249, which is super efficient, which means we're probably driving downhill quite a bit. All right, anyways, let's go unplug, and then let's start their journey. Let's unplug this, put that in, and let's go. Like I said, I unplugged, and now it's showing 100%. So I don't know what's going on. We barely went anywhere, and now it's saying we'll arrive with 5%. It was saying to stay below 65 miles an hour. So we'll see. Hope we don't get stranded. Okay, I found out what happened. It keeps changing my route. It keeps wanting to go to the 245 mile route. So change it now, 222 mile route. Again, where it says we'll arrive with 26%. That's plenty. But I'm going to try driving 55 miles an hour just to see what efficiency we get. What are those? Oil refinery buildings? Those ball things? More trains down there. I'm driving efficient right now. And now the thing says we'll arrive with 25. It was saying 27 at one point. There's the end of the train. Here's the end of it. Look at that giant mountain of black stuff. Is that all coal? Jeez. What? 55 using 421 watt hours, and now it says we'll get there with 28%. Look at that little tunnel under the bridge, under the railroad. Alright, we're going 55. Now I set the cruise control so it's gonna go. It feels super slow. Now it's saying 32% when we arrive. Okay, so a lot of it I was going 65 miles an hour because I didn't want to slow everyone down behind me since there was just a single lane, but now there's two. I can let it drop to 55 now. The houses are all spread out on the hill towards the base. You got two greenhouses over there. Another small little town. Another little neighborhood thing popped up here. Another bridge. Some like grain silos. Old building. We got some animals in there. I don't know if it's cows or horses. I think it's cows. Water Tower, Townsend. We're in this small city or town. Bunch of lumber there. And piles of rocks. Bunch more houses. Randomly spaced out in the middle of nowhere. Going down a mountain. All regen now. Hopefully nobody's behind me like, let me get around you. Okay, so I did enough testing. We're at 86%. We used 279 watt hours per mile, and it says we'll get there with 36%. So let's speed it up and see what happens. All these curvy roads. Oh, somebody's stuck there. They're building a house out here in the middle of nowhere. There was a sign, but we're now in Helena National Forest. Missed the sign. So this road is just a whole bunch of nothingness. They do have some crops planted there, but other than that, not really much going on here. Look at that cloud. It's like a little rocket launcher. It has a rocket and it's firing out a pew. They have a windmill. Just one. I lied, there's a bunch more over there, but now you can't see it because that cliff's in the way. There you go. Alright, there, now you can see all of them. There's a lot. Let's look at all those rolls of hay. There's so many. There was a deer that ran across, but I missed it, so gotta be careful. We don't want to hit any deer. That farmland. Electrical place. Lots of construction on this road. It says 35 mile an hour. Original speed was like 70, so it's gonna be a while. Guess we're going off-roading. Kind of. Off-road trail. Let's go take that. Just kidding. Ooh, lots of birds in the cattail plants. Off-roading. This is the most off-roading I'm gonna do in this truck. Well, actually, when I went to go paintball with Kyle, the road was more rough than this. That was kind of like off-roading fun. The construction is gone. We're at 58%. Still have 113 miles to go. We'll arrive with 22%. It says. More windmills off in the distance. All those stacks of hay. House. What's this building out here? Like grain silos? I don't know. Rock ore minerals? I don't know. We have more rolls of hay. Jeez. Those are stacked so close together too. Now a bunch of sheep. Grain silos. Got this nice moon set
rest area at 2 miles. I need to pee, so I'm gonna stop there. It said 35, and then I was going 35, and it said slow down, slow down. What? Oh, it's 25 now. Okay, is that what's going on? Such a small town. What? Watch for ice. Okay, we can speed up again a little. There was a deer in the road, slowly walking. Had to slow down just in case it decided to run backwards and go back in the road. It's been way more than 2 miles. I haven't seen the rest stop, so I don't know where it is. Probably it's like some random little farm or something. I don't know. Alright, it's another historic place. Apparently it said half mile. It's telling me to go slower. Well, it was 45, now it's 50. Still don't see a rest stop, so I don't know what's going on. It's been several miles. It's now 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 7:55 p.m. We're at 42%. It says 66 miles to go. We'll arrive with 20%. I was driving a lot faster, and then I started seeing a couple deer run across the street, so now I'm driving slow again because I don't want to hit any deer. Alright, so we'll see you guys when something else happens. We're now at 22%. It's 68 degrees outside, 8:46 p.m. It says we'll arrive with 20%, and we have 12 miles to go. So we must be doing a lot of downhill because we're going to be doing 12 miles at 2%. Okay, looks like we are up high. You can see the city down there. And maybe that's how we're going to maintain the 20-21% by the time we do another 10 miles. Wow, look. City down there. Look at that ball water tower.
In 1 mile, keep left to stay on Montana Highway 3.
Going down the hill into the big city. All the glittery, shimmering lights over there. Look at this city. It's like flashy, like
Now
Christmas.
keep left to stay on Main Street.
These big silo thingies with the American flag and stuff on it. Where are we going? We're here, and again, they put the charger wrong. Look how far the cable has to swing around like this. It should come straight across, not swing around the back of your car and rub on the butt. Okay? Anyways, we're at this Conoco Pilot Town Pump big giant truck stop. So I'm gonna use the restroom, and then we'll see you guys later. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. My dad just randomly started running away, and I'm like, where's he going? He jogged around the whole, he went up past all those trucks, and then went, I was like, where's he going? Did he leave something somewhere over there? Alright, time to continue the trip. We're gonna head over to the next charging station, and which is right there, about 125 miles away. Sheridan, Wyoming. Alright, so we need to see where the border is, so hopefully there's a border thing right here, so hopefully there's a sign there that says welcome to Wyoming or something. We'll try and aim for that. Okay, add. And yeah, alright, we'll see you guys there. Alright, so about 88 miles to the border. We'll get there in a little over an hour, and then we'll see. Hopefully they have a welcome sign. Right, we're gonna also have to turn back around because we didn't see a welcome to Montana sign. So I'm gonna see if I go backwards if they have a welcome to Montana sign as well. Alright, I didn't see the entering Montana, but here's the leaving Montana sign. Okay, we'll see if I turn around if I can find it, but for now we got that one. Let's see if we have entering Wyoming. Alright, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, and here is the welcome to Montana sign. We missed it on the way in, so I turned around to come back and get a video after leaving and then coming back.